She was not barking. She was not pacing. The mother dog stood frozen, her golden fur matted with dew, staring through the cracked barn window. Her eyes held a secret, one that would change everything. Harold, a retired farmer, paused, his heart stirred. It was a foggy dawn in a quiet farming town. The air was thick, the fields still, as Harold walked his usual path to his wife's grave. The routine grounded him, a comfort since her passing. But this morning, the mother dog was there, waiting. Harold stopped. The dog did not move, her eyes fixed on the barn's cracked window. She was not hungry or scared, just focused, her paws trembling slightly. "What has got you so worked up, girl?" Harold muttered. She glanced at him, then back. Curious, Harold approached the barn. The dog trotted ahead, pausing to ensure he followed. Her golden fur caught the faint sunrise as they crossed damp grass and rusted tools. Inside, shadows danced among hay bales. The dog stopped, her gaze locked. Harold's heart quickened. He parted the hay and froze. There, trembling in the dust, was an injured hawk, its wing broken, its feathers matted. The mother dog stood close, her eyes pleading, not for herself, but for this fragile creature. Harold knelt, his hands steady but his breath uneven. The hawk's eyes flickered, weak but alive. The mother dog nudged it gently, her gaze never leaving Harold. He reached for a cloth, carefully wrapping the bird. "You are a stubborn one," he whispered. The barn grew quiet, save for the hawk's faint breaths. Harold worked gently, the dog hovering close, her trembling easing. He secured the hawk's wing, his hands steady from years of tending fields. The dog's eyes softened, as if she trusted him completely. Back at Harold's house, he cleared a space under the porch, lining it with soft towels. He warmed a small dish of water and fed the hawk, its eyes brighter now. The mother dog curled nearby, her puppies tumbling around her, sensing new life. For the first time, her tail wagged faintly. Harold watched, his chest swelling. His once quiet house hummed with soft breaths and tiny wings. "You saved more than your own, girl," he said softly. The dog rested, her mission complete, her heart fierce. Harold sat by the porch, the mother dog's head near him. Her loyalty had guarded not just her puppies, but a stranger in need. It was love, pure, selfless, unspoken. His home, once silent, now echoed with life. "Thank you," he whispered. If this story of loyalty and hope touched your heart, leave a comment below and share your thoughts. Explore more tales of courage and second chances right here on our channel. Subscribe to join our community of animal lovers today. Harold's days took on new rhythm. Each morning, he checked the hawk, its wings slowly mending. The mother dog followed, her golden fur less matted now, her eyes brighter. She watched the hawk with the same care she gave her puppies. The hawk stirred, testing its wings. Harold built a small perch, his hands steady, calloused from years of toil. The dog sat close, her tail brushing the floor. Her presence calmed the hawk, as if they shared an unspoken bond. Weeks passed, and the hawk grew stronger. One dawn, it flapped its wings, lifting slightly. The mother dog's ears perked, her eyes wide. Harold smiled, his heart lighter than it had been in years. The barn was no longer just a memory. On a clear morning, Harold carried the hawk to an open field. The dog trotted beside him, her puppies scampering behind. He set the hawk free, its wings catching the breeze. It soared, a shadow against the sun, and the dog barked once. Harold watched, the dog at his side. Her fierce heart had brought them here, to this moment of freedom. His home was alive again, filled with soft paws and new hope. "You did good, girl," he said, his voice thick. If this story of loyalty and second chances moved you, share it with someone who loves animals. Leave a comment to tell us your thoughts, and explore more stories of hope on our channel. Subscribe to stay part of our journey. The hawk's flight lingered in Harold's mind. Each evening, he scanned the skies, the mother dog at his feet. Her golden fur gleamed now, her ribs less stark. She had grown stronger, her puppies thriving, but her eyes still searched the horizon. One dusk, a faint cry echoed from the fields. The dog's ears twitched, and she bolted, Harold following. She stopped at a thicket, her nose low, her tail still. There, tangled in thorns, was a tiny sparrow, its wing caught. Harold knelt, his hands gentle as he freed the bird. The mother dog watched, her gaze steady, as if she knew this was her purpose. He cradled the sparrow, its heart racing, and carried it home, the dog trotting close behind. Under the porch, Harold nursed the sparrow, the hawk now a memory of hope. The mother dog curled around her puppies, her eyes on the tiny bird. She had not just saved one life, but sparked a chain of compassion in Harold's heart. Days later, the sparrow chirped, testing its wings. Harold smiled, the dog's warmth beside him. His once lonely farm was a haven now, alive with trust and second chances. "You keep teaching me, girl," he whispered, grateful. If this tale of hope and rescue touched you, share it with a friend. Comment below to join our community and discover more stories of love and courage on our channel. Subscribe to keep the journey alive. The sparrow's recovery brought new light to Harold's days. Each morning, he watched it hop on the porch, the mother dog's eyes following every move. Her golden fur shone brighter, her puppies now playful, chasing shadows. She remained vigilant, her heart ever protective. One evening, a storm rolled in, thunder shaking the fields. The dog paced, her ears alert, then darted to the barn. Harold followed, rain soaking his coat. Inside, she stood by a crate, where a shivering rabbit cowered, trapped by fallen boards. Harold freed the rabbit, its fur damp and matted. The mother dog nudged it gently, her eyes pleading once more. He carried it home, warming it by the fire. The dog lay close, her warmth a shield, her puppies curling nearby. By morning, the rabbit stirred, nibbling offered greens. Harold's house, once quiet, thrummed with life. Puppies, a sparrow, now a rabbit. The mother dog's loyalty had woven them together, her love a quiet force. "You are something else," Harold said, his voice soft. The storm passed, and Harold felt a shift. His grief, once heavy, had eased, replaced by purpose. The dog's fierce heart had saved not just creatures, but him. Her eyes met his, calm, as if she knew. If this story of love and rescue warmed your heart, share it with someone special. Comment below to join our community and explore more tales of hope on our channel. Subscribe to keep these stories alive. The rabbit's presence brought a new rhythm to Harold's home. Each dawn, he watched it hop beside the puppies, the mother dog's gaze soft but watchful. Her golden fur glowed in the sunlight, her strength a quiet anchor. She had transformed his lonely farm. One chilly morning, the dog froze, ears pricked, staring toward the woods. She trotted forward, pausing to look back at Harold. He followed, heart stirring, through frost-kissed grass. She stopped at a hollow log, her nose low. Inside, a tiny fox kit whimpered, its leg caught in roots. The mother dog stood guard, her eyes pleading again. Harold knelt, freeing the kit with care, its fur soft and trembling. He carried it home, the dog's steps steady beside him. Under the porch, the fox kit rested, warmed by blankets. The mother dog curled nearby, her puppies nuzzling close. She watched the kit, her loyalty unwavering, as if every life mattered. Harold's heart swelled, his once silent world now alive with trust. Days later, the kit scampered, eyes bright. Harold smiled, the dog's warmth beside him. Her love had built a sanctuary, her courage a gift. "You keep showing me what matters," he whispered, his voice thick with gratitude. If this story of compassion and hope moved you, share it with a friend. Comment below to join our community and discover more stories of love on our channel. Subscribe to stay connected. The fox kit's playful bounds filled Harold's days with warmth. The mother dog watched, her golden fur a beacon in the morning light, her puppies tumbling nearby. Her steady presence tied the farm together, a quiet force of love and protection. One twilight, she stood alert, staring at the distant fence. Her ears twitched, and she trotted forward, glancing back at Harold. He followed through the cooling dusk, his boots crunching on gravel. She stopped at a ditch, her eyes intense. There, half buried in mud, was a tiny turtle, its shell cracked. The mother dog nudged it gently, her gaze fixed on Harold. He lifted the turtle, its legs weak but moving. He carried it home, the dog's steps sure beside him. In his kitchen, Harold cleaned the turtle's shell, the mother dog watching closely. She rested near her puppies, the fox kit, sparrow, and rabbit nearby, her heart embracing them all. Harold's home, once empty, pulsed with life, a testament to her loyalty. The turtle stirred, stronger now. Harold's eyes softened, the dog's warmth beside him. Her selfless love had woven a family from strays. "You are my guide," he whispered, his voice full of awe. If this tale of love and rescue touched your soul, share it with someone dear. Comment below to join us and explore more stories of hope on our channel. Subscribe to keep the love alive. The turtle's slow steps joined the farm's lively hum. The mother dog watched, her golden fur catching dawn's glow, her puppies wrestling nearby. Her calm presence held the ragtag family together, a beacon of hope in Harold's once lonely world.